live from YouTube. It's late night with Footpaul Live. Alrighty. Thank you everybody for tuning in. This is Footpaul. Late night with Footpaul Live. And I'm joined by none other than the greatest commissioner since they started doing it, Mr. Commissioner Paul.
Everybody, it's so great to be back. My year or two hiatus finally over. Thank you. Thank you for having me to the late night football show.
Absolutely. I couldn't imagine doing it with anybody else. And you look so damn good, my friend. We got the ties on. We got the microphones.
Tied up, suit and tie, Justin Timberlake.
You look great. And let's pop over here, and I'm going to get a little bit of this action going. So how have things been on your end over there, Commissioner?
Well, you know, being commissioner is never easy. There's big scandals every week. There's discipline always having to be handed out. I've been involved in a lot of these NFL referee talks. Goodall has been reaching out to me personally, wanting my opinions on how the NFL should handle that. And as the fantasy football commissioner, I've got to do what's best for us in the league. So it's been busy, but rewarding all at the same time.
Wow. And, you know, I think one of the things that made me excited to have you come back as commissioner is you're just so charming and handsome and you know, I'll say it this way, it's an upgrade.
While I was gone, people said that they just stopped believing that there could be a cool commissioner anymore, a commissioner that's hip. Look at this. I'm vaping now. Show me the old commissioner. He would never do that. He'd never. I've got multiple.
Holy smokes!
I'm double vaping now. It's good for you.
I hope that doesn't get this taken down.
Yeah. Oh no. YouTube's cool with it because I'm commissioner. I talked to him beforehand.
All right. Well, that was very, very cool.
Hey, it's what can I say? I am commissioner,
and I wouldn't disagree.
I hope not.
But anyhow, week 7 we're in for the football world. How you feeling about your team? I'll say it this way: I'm batting 500. I'm 3-3 right now.
You know what? I think that I'm in the same boat right now. We had a bit of a bumpy start. My adopted team for the year, the Las Vegas Raiders, I may have put a little bit too much capital in them at the beginning of the season, but I think just like a 24-hour stomach flu, you're violently ill for the first part, like we saw with the Raiders, but I think that they stormed it out, and now they're going to be in that 48 hour smooth sailing, macking on chicks, completely forgetting about the wretched liquid coming out of their mouth about 24 hours ago.
Beautiful analogy, and I would agree with that. My team, I'm plagued by injury. I'm plagued by sin.
No,
you know, and I'm
what's
just
been
well,
what's sin?
Pride. They're not understanding that they're part of a team, and specifically my fantasy football team, and they got to get better. I just really think, they in a way, I'm their god, right? By being the owner of them through fantasy football.
Absolutely.
And it's my fantasy, and they're not doing it right. So they're sending. Why is my one shoulder? What's going on? I'm getting really washed out.
It's like your team, 50-50. They're 50% there, 50% disappeared, just like your shoulder. You're becoming the team, and that's the great part about fantasy football. Where your fantasies become reality.
And
unfortunately, your fantasy is 50% disappearing.
I do sort of feel like Marty McFly in the situation where they're all disappearing.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, having seen all 4 of the Back to the Future movies. Exactly. And a lot of people will say that there's only 3, but when you get powerful enough, they show you the 4.
Mm-hmm. And I haven't been lucky enough to see it, but hopefully one day I'll be a commissioner.
Maybe one day you too can win the Commissioner Idol contest and sit in my chair. Get to see all the big stars. Have Roger Goodell call you and ask for your opinions. Maybe.
I hope so, but that's life. You never know. And just like you never know, but we do know, because we're always right on this show, it's time for a little bit of what we call predictions.
Ooh, all right. I've been known to predict the future pretty good.
And don't mind if we have a little fun while we do it.
Of course.
And real quick, let me see. Normally I see my chat. Where is Doc's chat? Huzzah.
Yeah, let's take down the names now. So if you do get banned for that little bit at the beginning, we can shake them all down for the rats that they are.
That's right.
Kidding to all of our viewers, by the way. And I would never take out anybody who I assume is a rat as the commissioner.
Well, that's on the record. We have that on the record.
My hands are clean.
That's right.
Super clean. No blood on them.
Possibly the common cold, but no blood.
Yes, I'm a little bit ill, but as commissioner, I've got to show up 365 days of the week, and today is no exception. Cheers.
Cheers, Commissioner. And we got some great things coming up later in the show. So stick around. I should have done commercials, but
I could have got Arby's to probably do something. They're in dire need of help right now.
Huh. Diarrhea need.
Yeah, exactly. Meat's out, vegans in. They've got to fix up their menu.
They got a new burger I seen. You seen this?
No, I haven't. Tell me more.
Let me look this up. Arby's burger. Is it Wagyu beef? Wagyu?
They're doing where did this craze for Wagyu beef come from?
I guess Japan. Is that where it's from?
Is it? I've never been. I've never crossed the sea.
It's any of the 4 Japanese breeds of beef cattle. That's it.
So cattle that's just the cattle that they make in Japan is different from the cattle they make here in the United States.
At least they're calling it. They got a different word for it.
But as soon as this football season is over, I'm investigating. I'm going down to Japan. I'll get an eye on it myself.
And it looks like they've been exported to other places. But yes, Arby's Wagyu Steakhouse Burger. And here they're saying, yes, it's good.
Oh, Let me give you and your viewers a fair warning. If they are making that burger in Japan and sending it to Arby's here in the United States, I would not eat that burger. Food tends to go bad pretty fast. So, again, another bad marketing decision by Arby's. And if my hands weren't full with commissioner duty, I think I would take over. But
Hey,
hands are a little bit too tied.
too much duty on those hands.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what we like to do here. We have fun. And moving into week 7, first game of the week, tomorrow night, Saints versus Cardinals in Arizona. Who you taking, Commissioner?
Oh boy. Do you know what? It's going to be a big
Let me
week.
stop you there, Commissioner.
Oh,
We've got somebody entering the panel.
let's see who it is. A guest.
Oh my gosh. Look who
Wow.
it is here.
Hey guys,
It's Quenchers.
can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
How does it sound? Is it really bad?
Not too bad.
It's just a little thin.
That's the problem I was having.
I can live with that.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying to slim out anyways.
Hey-o. If the viewers at home
You know
knows
what
what
they
that
say.
means, send me a message.
You know what they say? It starts at the voice.
And it ends in the moist.
There it is.
Wow.
I'm glad you can hear me. Oh, here we go. Here, how about I turn? There we go. That should give it some low, right?
That gives
Well,
it
that-
loud.
There we go. Oh, I like it. I mean, I'm not getting blown
I
out
got a
over
whole
here.
thing going on here. And I don't want to derail what you guys had going on here, but
No, you came in at the perfect time. I'm gonna bust out a joke just to lighten the load. Hold on.
could always use a load lightning. Just lighten my load before I got on here, actually.
Army Hammer. What's next? Leggy Hammer. Everybody's talking about their traumas. They say they got it's traumatic. I say I got trabasement.
Oh man.
Trauma, back in my day, we called that a Trubisky.
Oh, that's that. Local fans. The local fans don't like it. But anyhow, let me move us back. We were just about to enter into our analysis of week 7. We're going through the games. Saints Cardinals is the first game of the week tomorrow night. Who do we got?
Who are we starting off with? Let's see.
Commissioner, you were in the middle of saying something.
Oh boy. Okay, I'll be happy to start. Do you know what? We've got 2-4 teams. The Thursday night games the past 2 weeks have been terrible. DeAndre Hopkins is back, baby, for Arizona. I like Arizona, and I think that they're going to blow out those New Orleans Saints in Arizona. Mark my words.
All right, so you're taking Arizona.
I'm taking Arizona.
I'll go with the Cardinals.
We're going Arizona, and I'm going to go Arizona because this is the point in the show where normally I would just sort of mirror whatever Mike says because I don't really have a strong opinion unless it's the Bears or the Jets. So next up, we got the Browns versus the Ravens. Commissioner Paul.
Browns versus Ravens. Honestly, the Browns have been playing okay this season, which is completely surprising, saying that they hired just an absolute criminal, real life criminal. And I thought that that would break that team apart again. But I've been wrong. But yeah, I think the Browns are going to lose. So give me whoever the Browns are facing. I'll take
It
them.
was the Ravens.
That would be the Ravens.
Give me Baltimore. Baltimore's been
Me
bad
too.
this year. They'll win.
Me too. And I said it so quick, you thought I didn't. I think you thought I knew. Buccaneers versus the Panthers in Carolina.
Oh, I thought that you were accusing me of something. You were me tooing me. Okay.
Not yet.
Boy, just another. Panthers have been just awful this year, but I think that they might pull it off. I think that this is the game that they pull it off. I think Christian McCaffrey knows that he's going to be traded here soon, and that team is falling apart. So I think that the Panthers pull one off and get the win here.
What's the matchup?
Buccaneers versus Panthers. And sorry, I got distracted there. We're going Bucks over here. And we got a split crowd. I got to think about this one. I'm going to go Buccaneers just because I kind of bet on Tom Brady. I don't know.
Hey, do what? As long as Leonard Fournette gets 2 touchdowns this week, I'm okay with being wrong on how the game turns out.
And I appreciate that. I'm with the...
My bad, that didn't work.
Wait, can you do your Watch Mojo impression?
I haven't seen that one. Oh, what? Still on. I'll go Bucks.
Is that that's Watch Mojo?
No, I haven't seen Mojo. I'm saying I'm giving my analysis. Or my guess.
What was your guess?
The Bucks?
You went Bucks.
Bucks.
Were we on a new game?
No, we're moving on to the Falcons versus the Bengals.
Bengals.
All right.
Hey, do what? I think that
Easy.
Falcons have been playing pretty good. I think that this game has the potential to be a lot closer than people think. But I do think Bengals are gonna. I think that the Bengals are gonna take it. Joe Burrow's gonna heat up in the second half of the year. Just watch.
And I'll say Bengals, and as my friend Mike would say, go Tigers.
Oh, go Tigers.
Next up, we got Lions versus the Cowboys.
This is going to be a terrible game. This game is going to be hard to watch. I think the Lions are going to win, though. I think that they having a bye coming off that 26-point shutout that they had against the Patriots. I think that the Lions are going to prove something. Dak's going to be coming back this week, and I think he's going to be really bad. I think that Cowboys fans are going to want to trade Dak Prescott at the end of this season. Give me the Lions.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, God. All right, Paul.
What? Am I the only person giving analysis? Have I been the only person watching football so far this season?
I don't know. I don't know if you watched much of how this show works, but you're filling in for Mike, and that's what you do.
I've got takes, baby. It's the commissioner.
That's why I invited you on.
2022 Commissioner Idol winner.
Right. I do mostly like this.
That's what that says.
Is it backwards for you?
No, it's just cut off.
That's the viewer's loss, not my loss. I know I won it.
They can see it on the stream, I think. I think we're good there.
Oh, okay.
Oh. How much more of my house can they see?
I can see your address.
All right. Speaking of address, well, never mind. You can,
We're just about to dox me and on live YouTube TV.
I can bleep it. Wait, how do I do it? That's the new bleep
I have
sound.
no idea how I sound right now or how anything that I'm going to do sounds.
I'm excited.
From here on out, I can't get anything to work. Even my mouse and keyboard stopped working before I got on.
Oh,
So I'm just bare bones laptop. But enough about me. I go Lions.
Let's go Lions. And then the next game up is the Giants versus the Jaguars. Giants.
do you want? I bet if Mike was here, he'd say that this is the who gives the hoot game of the week. But do you want? I hope that Mike in Hawaii is eating up his words right now. I think that this is going to be a tight, thrilling game in Jacksonville, Florida. And I like the Giants. I think that they're getting emotional after winning in week 6. I think that they believe. I like the Giants. Give me the Giants by 5.
Giants by 5.
Jags by 3.
Jags by 3.
Woohoo.
Next up, we got a great game. It's the Packers versus the Commanders. I turned my music off. Hold on.
Yeah, also, hold on a minute. Did you just call this a great game? I think that this is going to be the worst game of the week. Give this my boo-hoo. These teams are terrible. Game of the week. I think more people are going to be talking about whether or not Dan Snyder should sell the Commanders, and they're going to be talking about the actual football being played. With that being said, give me the Packers by 7. It's been a bet that's hurt me the past 2 weeks. I'm not going to bet it again this week, and it's going to come true to fruition. So Packers by 7.
I thought Dan Snyder did like Justice League and Superman.
Do you want
Snyder.
Bob? Rob's.
Wait, Rob Schneider did the Justice League movies?
Oh. And Batman. Okay, yeah, I'll go Packers, sure.
Where are they playing?
Where?
Washington. In Washington.
Guardians?
The Commanders.
The Commanders. The other one.
Guardians are in Cleveland. They just got bounced off of the out of the ALDS.
I'm not talking about baseball.
Well, I've been paying attention to, as the commissioner, I've got to pay attention to every sport that's happening right now.
It's got to be stressful.
I was just talking to Jake and a little bit at the beginning about how stressful it's been. There's been a lot of controversy around the NFL refereeing thing. I was telling Jake, Roger Goodell's been calling me 3 times a week asking what he should do about pass interference, roughing the passer.
What does he sound like?
A little bit nasally. Hey, it's me, Roger Goodell. Hey, Paul, I was wondering. That a little bit like that, I'd say. It might be the phone. A lot of people don't believe this. Roger Goodell uses Cricket Wireless as his cell phone carrier. I'd say you have a lot more money than Cricket Wireless.
You know, more like crooked. He makes it crooked.
How?
Wireless. The way that guy is.
I agree. When the NFL's ready, they can give me a call. I'm basically already doing the job.
So who do we got? Packers, Commanders. I didn't hear.
I think all 3 Packers, right? We are all rolling with the Packers.
I'm going Commanders.
Whoa!
Master and Commander. With
Russell Crowe.
Crow.
And then there's the Colts versus the Titans in Tennessee.
That one reminds me of like not pressing a button on like Madden 2002 and then it starts like a random game. That would be Colts Titans.
Yeah, it don't seem right.
And just like that game, I'm watching the whole thing, baby. Start to end. Oh.
Yeah, I think that this one's going to be pretty boring too. It's going to be two running backs. A lot of people.
They're not doing enough out there.
What?
For you? What do you need?
What do I need in a football game?
It's all boring to you.
Yeah.
Well, this one is. They're going to be running the ball down each other's throats.
You want them to get all greased up?
Maybe if you didn't have to watch every sport, maybe if you didn't make yourself watch every sporting event, you'd get excited by a game like this. Maybe you should take a break.
Oh, a man like me I get excited by the finer things in life, like cars and wine, and I don't get my kicks from football anymore. It's more of a job. Yeah, I've become a young professional as a commissioner. It's grown me up to where now, I'm very professional. I can't. It's just next to me, like this is MTV right now. Give me the Titans. Matt Ryan is in the biggest slump of his life. He needs to retire. Bye Matt Ryan. This is the bye Matt Ryan game. And while we're at it, we may as well say bye to Ryan Tannehill too, because he is a bum. Bye game of the week. Titans versus Indianapolis.
Those guys after this game.
Wait, what was that? The microphone
Kingdom?
was muffled.
You couldn't hear me?
No, I can hear you. It's just muffly sometimes.
I don't know what to do about it.
I think it's when you talk too fast.
I gotta talk slower. What's the deal with it? It's not picking up the ratios. Because if I talk too fast, it loses me, and then I got my stuff over here trying to make sounds, and it won't do that at all. I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
Next game.
Oh wait, Jake, did you make a pick on this one? Colts Titans?
I'll go Colts, and then I didn't hear. It was Titans. Yeah. Titans. Everybody else.
I got the Titans. Oh, Colts. Okay,
Colts.
2 Colts, 1 Titans.
That's right.
You guys are gonna be mistaken on that one, I believe. I think Matt Ryan is bad.
Next up, we get Texans versus the Raiders.
Not even going to be close. Raiders are going to win by 21 plus. This game is going to make me look like a genius putting in that preseason Raiders to win the Super Bowl bet for $200. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to start sending me texts after this game being, how did you know? How were you so right again? And it's because the commissioner always knows. This is like inside trading with me. I know exactly how everything's going to play out. Raiders by 21 plus.
A mother knows. And
Mommy
the commissioner
knows.
is, if anything, if nothing else, commissioner is the mother of the league. And I'll agree with my mommy. It's the Raiders. Now take it slow.
I'll go with that.
Next up, we got Jets.
I wanted to go on record with I'll go with that means that they're also taking Raiders by 21 plus. If 21 plus does not hit, does not count.
Is that what?
21. Yeah, I'll take them by 21 plus.
Okay. Now, look where we're going. We're going across the country. Jets versus the Broncos. And you know who I'm taking, the Jets.
This is my, just as you think it couldn't get worse. It does. Game of the week. Broncos are bad. Russell Wilson is having the toughest time of his life right now in Colorado. Did I say Russell Westbrook?
No, you said Wilson.
Oh, okay. Give me the Jets. Give me the Jets. I think that it will probably be a close game, and then Russell Wilson will just throw some of the worst passes you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, give me the Jets. I love the green.
Too. They're that's one of my favorite uniforms. And in the whole league, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Jets uniform. I really like that uniform. I always like it. Oh, Jets.
Let's go Jets.
Jets, Jets.
That's right. And now here's what I'm going to Google real quick. New York Jets Stadium. Where the hell are they playing at these days?
Aren't they by like Camden Yards or something?
It's MetLife Stadium.
I thought they played in MetLife with the Giants. But that's why. Fun fact: that's why both the Giants and the Jets don't have their team logo in the middle of the field. It's because they share a field. They both play at MetLife.
No
Yeah,
shit.
I know.
And they're in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Yeah, don't go there.
Don't go there. Don't
No,
go
that's
there,
somewhere
girlfriend.
where Boomer, what's his name?
Chris Boomer.
Oh, Chris
Yeah.
Boomer.
Hello.
Chris Berman?
East Rutherford, New Jersey for the Giants and Jets. That guy's gonna die in the next 5 years or so.
Chris Berman?
Yep, that's gonna be. I know we're not predicting that right now, but save this video for 5 years and come find me.
Berman's 67.
I'm not a doctor, but I think. Oh, I know it. I wrote it.
What if he died whooping?
So
That
probably
whooping?
will.
He got like there was like a big the biggest blooper he's ever seen. That home is whoop. It's fucking heart attack.
It might happen this season. There's been a lot of butt stuff happening this season, right?
Yeah.
There's
Chris
been
Berman loves that.
he loves the butt stuff. There's been the punt to the butt last week. Russell Wilson threw an incomplete pass to the butt of his own offensive lineman, bounced right back in and hit him in the face. I want to say that they're
didn't kill him.
yeah. Oh boy, there's been so much. That I haven't been watching his segments too much because I've been, with the way that these referees have been this season, I've been having to tender a lot of calls during halftime as to what are we going to do about this game.
Is he still announcing, Chris Berman? Does he still do that?
He does the fastest 3 minutes on Sunday night, where he does the highlights of all the games.
They're giving him 3 minutes and all those bloopers.
That
why
and they're
he's gonna
having
have
him
a
do
heart
it with
attack.
Booger
Gonna
McFarland.
shit his fucking pants. Wait, with Seth MacFarlane?
No, not Seth. Booger McFarland used to be on the sidelines. Now they have a podcast. Booger and Boomer.
Podcast with Booger and Boomer.
I hope they have their own podcast and
Stupidest thing. They're like, I like to think that those two like never even talked, but the network was like, Booger and Boomer, we gotta get these two guys together on the.
I can't say too much about it because my agent's trying to get me on their podcast too to kind of warm myself into the official NFL commissioner role.
You're right.
Booger, huh?
Booger.
So yeah, I've got the Jets.
The Jets.
Jets.
Oh, then we got Chiefs, 49ers, and San Francisco.
Chiefs coming off a big win or a big loss against Buffalo last week. They wish they won. Patrick Mahomes not able to work his magic though in that last minute. That being said, I think that the 49ers are are pretty mediocre. I think that they're a good team with good individual pieces, but you got a quarterback who you told at the start of the season that we don't believe in you. If you got that in quarterback, you're going to lose to some of the great teams like Kansas City Chiefs. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs by 10. Oh, yeah.
10. Yeah, I'll go Chiefs. Kansas City. Motown.
Is that Detroit?
Used to be.
Motown?
Used to be. It's not Motors, though. Now it's Mo Barbecue. Kansas City. Mo Barbecue.
After Ford went down, they had to sell off assets, including the name Motown. Sold it to Kansas City.
Seahawks. Chargers. In. Where's the Chargers? Los Angeles.
Do you want
San Diego Superchargers.
Chargers.
Yeah, I think that this is going to be a close game, closer than some people expect. I almost want to take Seahawks because
You out there on the street asking people?
yeah, well, when you're in SoFi Stadium, sharing it with every other Tom, Dick, and Harry in LA, you kind of lose your identity. I think that the Chargers play worse at SoFi Stadium than they do on the road. They may as well call the road games their home games. I think that the Chargers are going to struggle, but I think that they'll win by 2 to 3 points.
Right to
Baba Booey.
Papa Boy.
let me say Seahawks. I said it.
Somebody's got to listen to me.
This is our
Oh.
controversy. Might not work to have Paul co-host full time. Game of the week.
Well, who is saying this?
This is the one I was singing earlier. Is this the one?
Here we go. This is really bringing the energy up. I don't know why I don't play this all the time.
Got me
Steelers,
bouncing.
Dolphins.
Who said the thing about Paul?
Oh, that was me. It's a game of the week.
Oh.
Miami, Pittsburgh. I think that this is my run it back game of the week. I think that Tua's going to be playing, and I think that we're going to watch him get knocked out for a third consecutive week when he's playing. Tua Tagovailoa knocked out again. Calls it a career. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Tua tongue my Valvoa.
Oh, that's what Rocky Balboa says when he gets punched a couple of times. Starts mixing up those B's for V's.
Tua tongue my
Volva.
Tua tongue my vulva. I'll go with the Marlins or Dolphins.
Dolphins or Marlins.
Who are they playing?
Steelers. Dolphins. Let's go Dolphins because I like the jersey. I like the jersey game of the week.
My,
All right.
Tug my vulva.
Tug on my vulva.
To a tug on my.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't say that on.
I had to take my headphones out. Next up, we got. Hey, they got it in it's one YouTube video. You can listen to all of them. Tracks 1 through 16.
What is this? Is like the 2K NFL 2K soundtrack or something?
ESPN NFL Primetime Music. Tracks 1 through 16.
Sick.
I'll link it.
Yeah, send it over.
I'll put it in the chat and DM. Last game of the week is a big one. Bears. Who are they playing? Patriots?
Bears, Pats.
Patriots.
I've got some alerts on this one. I've been having my private line blown up about this game.
Really?
I hear that there's some quarterback trouble in New England. I hear Mac Jones is a little bit upset that this zippy character is walking in, playing really well for the Patriots. Mac Jones doesn't like it. Give me the Bears. I think that the Bears are going to take advantage. I think we're going to see some pretty mediocre Patriots quarterback play. And I think Justin Fields is only getting better. Give me the Bears.
Let's go Bears. Bear down.
Go Bears. Go Bears.
Go Bears. Go Bears game of the week. Bear down game of the week.
Bear down. Bears going to win.
Bear going to win.
Easy.
I think it's going to be a shocker, too. I think that the Patriots are going to go up during the first half, and people are going to go, this is exactly how I saw this game going. Third quarter comes, boom, 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 boom. It's like a miracle. People in Chicago are going to be crying. Bears are going to take over third and fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. It is in New England, but I know I'll be down at Soldier Field Monday night.
I'll be selling those T-shirts that say, bitch, I'm a bear.
Bitch, I'm a beer.
Bitch, I'm a beer.
Yep, that's they sell T-shirts outside the stadium. These young guys, and they go, "Bitch, I'm a bear. Bitch, I'm a bear," and they sell the T-shirts like that. I hope that doesn't get this video taken down. It's true though. Walk outside Soldier Field on the museum campus. Game day.
What would get this video taken down? Did I have a patent on that?
I don't know, maybe. You don't know nowadays. You got people. Yeah, I talked to a homeless guy the other day. I said, "Hey, buddy, what's got you out here?" And he said, "I invested in the S&P 500." I said, "Jesus!" I went, "What? I didn't know that everybody's investing now. You got people copywriting, trademarking. You never know." You guys know. You guys get it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I remember. So don't invest.
Don't invest, bitch. I'm a beer. That's the word
All
from
right,
Commissioner Paul.
You will get sued.
You will get sued. Don't invest in bitch. I'm a beer shirts.
Those are guys you do not want to get sued by either. They are lawyers too.
Lawyers, litigious.
You know what you're talking about.
The people who are selling T-shirts and alcohol outside the stadium, I've talked to every single one of them. You're not going to believe this. Every single one of them, a lawyer. They all went to John Marshall School of Law, UIC, down in the city. And they all went, we know our rights. We're waiting here for a cop to try to bust us. And we're going to take his butt down with the law. And I went, wow, this is a lot of dedication that's going into selling bootleg T-shirts and alcohol outside of the stadium.
So, this retainer. Get knocked off my tooth again.
What happened?
You knocked
You get in a
you
fight?
knocked out your tooth?
No, this permanent retainer keeps coming undone.
That's it.
Wait, I'm coming undone.
It doesn't seem so permanent.
That's what I'm saying. Just went to the dentist the other week.
Ooh.
We'd go back again. I don't like it.
I've heard these dentists they take advantage of people, especially POCs.
She took advantage of me
Mm-hmm.
as well.
They love to do it. They love to do it. I once last
Sounds
time I went
okay.
to the dentist, they're pumping me full of Novocaine. I went, Doc, take it easy. I'm getting lightheaded. Feel like I might pass out. Doc just looked me dead in the eyes and said, "Stop being such a baby." I went, "Oh, okay," and I let him push me back down on the chair and inject me with 3 more shots of Novocaine. He didn't even work on my teeth. I think he just wanted to see me high.
They just wanted to get you loose.
Hey, maybe
I let him do it.
maybe you went in playing this song. You know what I mean?
Sensations overwhelming. Give me a look tonight. Everything'll be alright. Tell me that I won't feel a thing. So give me Novocaine.
Oh,
The second person I'm most confused with, I walk down the street and people go, "Oh my God, is that Billy Joel Armstrong from Green Day?" And I always have to go, common misconception. No, I'm the commissioner of the NFL Fantasy Football League.
Is it because of the eyeliner? Guy liner?
I typically, yes, and I like to yeah, I'd like to use that whiny 2000s voice too sometimes. Sometimes when I'm just talking, just kind of off the top of my head, I'll be like, "Oh, the government's so unfair," and people go, "Oh my gosh, it's Billy Joel Armstrong." I go, "I see where you get it, but it's not him. I'm not that guy."
Quick break. We got Kirkland Italian sparkling mineral water. Thank you, Kirkland.
thanks, Kirkland.
I didn't know that they worked with Italians. That's
That just started.
big progress.
Kirkland and the Italians are back at it again.
I think they teamed up with Boner Beef. They're going to start providing
Sparkling beef water.
they're that might be, but I heard they're giving Boner their beef. But anyhow, moving right along with this great show I've very much planned out. Let me just see. We might have one more surprise guest popping in, but I don't know. I think I'm ready for some music. If you want to give it a go.
I don't think that any of my shit's gonna be able to work.
Oh, hey.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me do another little test here.
Well, while we wait on that, Commissioner, what do you
Talk amongst yourselves.
What's your favorite Starburst flavor there, Commissioner Paul?
You know what? This is a pretty wildly unpopular take. I'm told this all the time. I don't have a favorite flavor. I think that my favorite strategy, I like taking a good handful of them, just shoving them all in my mouth, letting those flavors blend. Completely ruins the palate. I go to fine dining restaurant experiences and they're like, "Oh, you should eat this with this." And I go, "Don't tell me how to eat. I'm a grown man. I grab it all and put it in my mouth at once."
The more the merrier.
Exactly. It's gotten me kicked out of a couple of fine dining locations in the city. Took me 3 months to get a reservation at Alinea. Went in. They said, "Oh, we do everything in courses." I said, "Not for me. Not for me. You don't. You bring it all out here right now." They brought it all out. I took it, dumped it all onto one plate, all in my mouth. It kicked me out. Said, "You don't even have to pay. You got to get out though." And I went, "Well, you guys don't know what cool is."
Huh. It's 2022, but Some people they're just stuck in the past. They don't understand mush mouth. That's what I like to call it, mush mouth.
It's really the biggest problem with the pandemic. You know, people were away from cool for so long. Then they come back and they go, Tiger King. Not then
Hello?
that's not cool. Yeah. Oh,
Can you hear me?
Hear you.
So, okay. Hold on. Well, so you know what? I came back to interrupt just to leave again. So
What's your favorite Starburst flavor?
red.
that's a cop out.
There's 4 flavors.
Do you know that for certain? Are you positive
Yeah.
about that? Is that your final answer?
Yellow, red,
Well, in the
pink.
original, it's either red or pink. I'm going red. Cop out. Fuck you.
Orange.
Fuck orange.
That's just the other one on.
No one likes orange or yellow. They like them, but it's nobody's favorite.
What about pink?
Yeah, I said pink's good.
I think a pink's a diluted red.
So do you not like it?
Well, I'm just asking, how could red be your favorite flavor, and you like pink too? It's just diluted red. Well, I guess that does make
That's
sense.
how I like both of them.
Diluted or
Do you eat them both
dilated?
at the same time?
Yeah. I would. I usually take it individually, though. I like to savor. Yeah.
Cop out. See, a real. That's why I'm commissioner. I was just saying, you got to shove them all in your mouth at once, and have a flavor explosion. Do you eat gummy worms one half at a time?
No, I just don't eat gummy worms. Not 6.
I didn't know I was speaking to children. Well, that's
Me neither.
yeah, that's a grown man food. Trolley gummy worms? I don't see kids eating that.
Gummy worms for men.
They're really thick.
I'd say so.
They taste like bone of beef.
It's like Disney Channel original movies, right? They started off for
You know,
kids.
before you start talking about Disney, I'm gonna go get my other headphones. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to tell you. I got a boogie in my nose. I'm not a big fan of Starburst. And we got a message from the chat. Pink and yellow combined is Anthony's favorite over here. Big A. Big Ant.
Good choice, Big A.
And here we
Oh, no.
have our special analyst for the evening, Eric.
Hello?
Hey.
There's nobody who wants to see me fail as Commissioner Moore.
I disagree, Paul. I'm really rooting for you this year. I feel like we've had a couple of bad years. I just want things to go back to normal.
Well, I'm happy to be the return back to normal. I'm really happy to. Yeah, I don't want to go calling names, so I won't use this person's actual name. But I'm happy to get the giant scumbag tumor growth out of my position that I previously had. I don't know who I could be talking about, but it's probably John Mendoza.
100%, Paul. You're our Joe Biden.
Yes.
Things
And
are
John
back to normal.
Mendoza's Hitler.
Exactly. John Mendoza is Hitler with a knife.
Yes, the league is a beautiful thing. Now that balance has been restored. And Eric, what have you got to say for yourself with your fantasy team?
Dude, I have no idea. Like, normally I could just kind of skate by with, like, keeping up to a minimum and, like, following along with just, like, basic ass bullshit I find online and then, like, looking at the AI stuff. This year, every time I do that, it just goes lower than it's projected by like double.
The auto draft didn't go in your favor this year.
Dude, that was such shit, man. That was total shit. I had the first pick and everything. It should have been fine.
And who did you draft first? Who was the first round pick for you?
Dude, I don't even fucking know anymore at this point. And Tyler, that tie was a fucking fluke, dude. That was BS. Has there ever been something like that?
Uh-oh, we lost you.
Uh-oh.
It's coming back.
He's coming back.
It's really bad, isn't it?
You sounded great for a second.
I sounded good for a second.
The last couple things you uttered.
My last couple utterances were crisp. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, because before we did the whole decimal point scores, I feel like we had some ties. But now that we got the decimals in there, it definitely makes the occasion even wackier.
Yeah, it's one of these.
Do you believe in magic?
What is?
You got 2 pairs of headphones on now?
I do. I got one going from my interface and then one going from my computer, just so I could hear what's going on in both. I have my interface muted right now though, but I had it for the potential music. I was gonna call it that, but it can't. Oh no, it's not. You know, it's gonna be really bad. It wouldn't be good in the first place, but it would be particularly bad now.
What'd you do?
What would I do?
I mean, why is it bad?
I just feel I don't know. I kept testing the mic before I got in the chat, and it just kept cutting out.
We'll work on it.
Yeah, here. It's not plugged in. That's okay. Well, yeah, we'll work on it.
Look forward to this, folks. Beautiful music from a beautiful person.
Really great stuff.
Eric, what's your favorite Starburst flavor?
Dude, I can't stand Starburst. They hurt my mouth.
Yeah, I'm there.
If
Give me
you
a
had
Jolly
to,
If you had to choose, you son of a bitch.
Pick a Jolly,
Which one?
a Jolly Rancher.
Oh, Jolly Rancher.
Jolly
Alright.
Rancher Starburst.
I think if I had to, I'd go Gusher.
Oh, dude, Gusher for sure over both of those.
If I'm living in a fantasy.
I need a lot of gushers.
Watching those new fruit by the pouch commercials. What's that thing? Capri Sun.
Fruit by the pouch.
Dude, I just remember advertisement slogans. That's my brain now.
Capri
By the
Sun.
pouch.
What do they got going now? Adult ones?
Oh, dude, they're weird. You should just Google them. They're fucking weird. Them and like Lunchables. Lunchables had like a talking raccoon or some shit. We should ask them to sponsor your podcast.
I'd love it. Lunchables talking raccoon. What is this?
They finally putting gays in like kids commercials.
No.
Yeah, dude, it's okay to have the gays out now. Don't
It's
worry
okay
about
now.
it. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's cool.
I think
We've
it's only
heard-
like a handful of select ones though, like James Charles.
James
That's-
Charles.
Oh, yeah, you need
I-
money to buy the club still, but you know,
Wait, we need money for what?
if you want to be gay,
Oh,
You need to pay to be gay now, is what you're saying?
yeah, it's pay to gay.
mhm.
Well, I must have a massive backlog of payments to get to.
That's why they hired all of those extra IRS agents. They're finally
Yeah, like-
tracking down.
The gay division.
It's about time the gays paid.
I thought that was just my Planned Parenthood copay.
No, add that this sounds like something that Joe Biden would have actually thought of.
Joe Biden is sponsoring the IRS Gay Capri Sun Initiative.
Dude, his brain is so addled with dementia. Like, there's just holes where his brain should be.
I've been saying the same thing about Roger Goodell. That's why I'm trying to take over as the official NFL commissioner instead of just a winner of the Commissioner Idol Award.
I'd take that bet.
I think I do a really great job.
I'm just looking here. Capri Sun has different pouches now. They've got a sparkling drink. Capri Sun and bubbles.
An alcoholic beverage?
An alcoholic beverage?
Yeah.
It's just bubbles. I don't think they're alcoholic bubbles.
They need to make alcoholic Capri Suns.
Capri Sun booze. Adult Capri Sun. No, it's not a marketable product.
You've done the market research?
Yeah, there's no viable market for that. But let me get back into here. Hold on a second. There we go. Well, folks, we hit an hour, and that's all I'm legally obligated to do for the stream. And we went through the games. Commissioner Paul. Oh, wait.
I can give you a little
Little
I might be
taster?
able to give you a little taste.
Yeah, let's have Tar Dive, our musical
you.
guest. Take us out, Tar Dive.
Take you out. All right. Could I do a couple little plugs here?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
All right, so we got I can't plug this. This is already. I was gonna be on here tonight. That was one of my plugs. Halloween, Empty Bottle. Gonna be there playing, opening up for this band from Uganda. This is all the band. How many viewers we got in here, Jake? I want to know how many masses I'm reaching.
Besides us in the chat, besides us in the room, one.
Yeah. Perfect. Let's let them all out. Well, you know what? We got a couple things next month. I'm going to be playing underneath some railroad tracks. Around Halstead. I don't know where, but railroad tracks on November 22nd. Then we got Archer Ballroom on the 25th. Then I'm going to be in Minneapolis and Milwaukee on the 26th and 27th. Catch me underneath the tracks. Here we go. I hope it's not too loud. I have no control over.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Back again.
Tarda. Let's hear that.
Really good.
I'm catching a little bit of that.
That's really about it. It's just that, and then just keeps going, and you get it. It's mainly here for the plugs.
Thank you, Tar Dive.
Thanks.
Hey, what time's that show on Halloween there?
Have you guys? I don't know.
Wait, what? You don't know. I want to
night.
go.
At night? All right.
Probably like 8 p.m. Just come on by. It will be fun. This is an invitation from me to you.
There's a good chance you might have a commissioner spotting at the Empty Bottle Halloween night.
You should do it. It'll be fun. The band that they're some like cyber grind band. They're from like Africa. It's gonna be crazy.
Duma.
And then me.
8:30. Duma.
Yeah.
Who's this? Masma Dream World. Hopeless Voyage.
That's my project there.
That's probably why you're talking about Master and Commander.
It's a Hopeless Voyage based noise martial industrial project.
That's what I like to hear.
There's 3 of us. They're both my crew, and I'm Russell Crowe.
I've never seen the
We all
movie.
dress up.
I
You never
just
seen
know-
it? I've never actually seen it either.
I've heard it's good.
We had the same
Birthday.
no. Did we talk about that one professor at Columbia? That you and I? That we had the same like younger guy, you know?
Yeah, Will.
He played a clip from Master. Will, he played a clip from Master and Commander. That's the only time I've actually seen that.
Yeah, Will. He's in the library world now with me.
Really?
Yeah, I met him I saw him at a
Cox?
library conference. Will Cox.
Will Cox.
Yeah, I saw him at a library conference.
Sorry, but you know, it's like that. I don't know what that is. I know that's not coming through.
I don't think
Not
it's
coming
hitting.
through well. But
No.
you know, it leaves you.
I want more.
I think that's what they should do on all the late night shows is purposefully have your musical act sound horrible, so then they go see them at the shows.
Hey, it's a new idea, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, thanks for letting me do the plugs.
Absolutely. And hope to
It's
be
hard out here trying to reach the masses and
Yeah, we're
get
getting
people. I'm just trying to get people interested. You know, just kind of build a community.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's football. We're just taking our baby steps. And we're glad to have you here. And thank you to Commissioner Paul. Thank you to Eric, our top analyst.
Thanks
And
for having me.
Eric,
What's your
great looking fantasy team, by the way, this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be number 1. Just wait. It's getting there,
Eric, what's your favorite game this week?
dude. I have no idea. I might have COVID right now. I'm not even thinking. I couldn't find Bobos at Duel.
Bobos.
Find what?
Those little
I
bars.
was looking for them, like those snack cakes, and I swear to God, I just had like the COVID brain. I couldn't think of anything at Duel. I got lost. You guys know how? Like I lived in that Duel. There's no fucking way I should have gotten lost in there.
Looking for Bobos.
I'm going down.
It's not looking good for Eric or Commissioner Paul. But for everybody else in the league, life is good. Week 7.
What's Eric's record? Eric's only 0-5.
Hey,
Oh, 5-1.
don't forget that tie. Do not forget that tie.
counts for some-
Ties count. That's what. Hey, ties count.
Yeah, you guys look great.
Thank you, Eric. Are you wearing a tie?
Yeah, I'm in a full suit actually.
Nice.
I'm about to go hand gliding.
Hand sledding?
Hand sledding, exactly. On
Why
mud.
don't you turn on that camera?
Get that camera
Yeah,
on.
I'm in the dark and with this giant ass TV that we have watching like some plastics. What's the name of this?
Well,
Bling Empire. Something Bling Empire. I don't know.
you know, I actually just recently had I had night vision surgery done on my eyes, a new form of LASIK. I said I want the glasses, but I want to see in the dark. So they did LASIK to give me night vision. Turn on the camera, I can still see the suit if it's dark. No problem.
Yeah, I got special glasses
How about
too.
you get it on there for Paul? I don't have anything, but I just like the hue of a TV in a dark room.
I just want to see a good suit.
Hey Paul, did you get that operation right before or after your dumb bitch surgery?
After. Why I was so quick to answer that was actually a question I got a lot, and at first I was confused what people meant by dumb bitch surgery. It turns out that they're talking about the lobotomy that I had. Lobotomy first, then night vision LASIK. That's why you may, if you on watch back, you'll see me zoning out a couple times. Lobotomy. Dumb
Jake, you
bitch
kind of look
surgery.
like Max Headroom.
That's what I'm trying to go for. If I could get my head perfectly square.
This is the new Max Headroom show.
You gotta do it like those Japanese watermelons, Jake. You gotta put the blocks of wood, just one on each side, and slowly turn the screw a little bit every day.
Honestly, I couldn't. I could.
Torture method?
No, that's how they do the watermelons. They have those square watermelons in Japan.
Square watermelons, huh?
I have a feeling that this might be the first football episode that Jake edits. And Jake's going to cut out all of this. And
This is
it's
gonna
going to be a
be-
5-minute video of us just giving football scores and tags. And that's it.
For the Patreon account.
I have been tempted to start a Patreon. Hey, Paul, how tall are you? Let me ask you real quick.
Do you want, I used to say 5'11", but girls hate that. They say you're either 6 foot or you're 5'5". There's no in between. So I've gone 6 foot. I've been standing on the train, gauging my height with other average sized men I see. I'm on the taller side. I go 6 foot, and I say it with confidence.
6 foot. I didn't know they stack shit that high.
I fucking
Got him.
I hated that. Walked right into it.
Oi! And that's how we do it on football. All right, I'm going to stop the stream. Thank you, everybody.
Do you want to wait?
Thank you.
Do you want to know how tall I am?
No.
All right. Good night.
Good night,
Hey.
football crowd.